Hey guys, welcome back to Fletchling Tube Fights League. We are here with our Team 3, well, our Week 3 Team Builder for match against the Imploding Typhlosions and TekkitBeasting. Well, we are looking at a team I may have underestimated in my review video, but nonetheless, we're looking at Stackataka, Regirock, Gliscor in OU. In UU we have Mega Beedrill, Scizor, and Cloyster. In RU we have Typhlosion, Shuckle, and Miss Magius. Now, there's a lot of ways you could go with this team, and really trying to build a team around it, it's really kind of difficult. So, props for that, but I kind of went with what he had with appearances, so I definitely think Stack Attack is coming, I think Gliscor is coming, I think Mega Drill's coming. Those are three I definitely think we're seeing. I think Cloyster comes back as well, just because we have a good bit of ground and a good bit of coverage for that. He's probably going to be looking at bringing Cloyster to help take out Lander's T with the Ice type. It's going to help with our Celesteela. It can run pretty well through our team, so I expect to see Cloyster coming. And one other thing I do need to talk about this week is we have a new team member. We traded away Shia, the Excadrill, at the end of the last week, even though he did put in such a great effort. We put him away for, well, Corona. We had too many ground, too many steel types. I mean, keeping him gave me 3 steel types, 2 ground types. I need to get rid of them, so I have 2 fire types now. Add another bug typing to the roster just to give it a little bit more variety in how we're going to run it. However, Volcarona is not on the team this week, so that is something. Back to Tekkett's team, we got Stack Attack definitely coming, Gliscor probably coming, Cloyster probably coming, Mega Beedrill probably coming. As for his other two, I think he's going to bring Regirock. He got it this week, especially for me. It's in his new Mon, so I expect to see that as his 5th Mon. And to finish out the team, I would not be surprised to see Typhlosion make an appearance, because it is a fire type, it helps with our steel. But again, it's really a weird pick. Scizor also could come in, but it's going to be 4 times weak to my fire if I bring it. So, gotta watch that pick too. And Shuckle probably is the best Mon for him to bring in that 6th slot, just finishing it out. But I got coverage for all 9 of his Mons, so we're good and ready to go. Speaking of coverage and teams, we got to look at our teams. We're bringing back Beats this week. Took a week off last week. Bringing them back this week. And we're running a really fun set with Beats. I got him life orbed because I'm running a rest talk set just to get sleep and healing back. It does put me asleep for 2 turns, and it does mean that I cannot heal up every 2 turns, but it does give me the ability to switch out if I need to and still have that rest up. I just gotta make sure I'm keeping a mental track of that while playing this battle. To finish off the set, we have Brick Break and Night Slash. Brick Break is going to be a great move to take out Stack Attack. It's going to be my main offensive against Stack Attack. Also can help out with the steel types. He's not going to have a whole lot to bring against. There's not going to be a lot he can throw on beats with his steel types. But we do have coverage for other steel types, so Brick Break's just there. Also helps with. It can help with Regirock if we need it to, although I'd rather take out Regirock with a more special attacking type of alignment than a physical, because the special attack is way worse. The special defense stat is way worse for Regirock. We're also running Moxie again just to get that attack boost. If we can rest talk through this, Moxie boosted, it's going to be really, really clutch coming through here. We're going to max attack, max speed, and a little bit in special defense. Just because I'm afraid of some of the special attacks coming in. We're going to lower our special attack in favor of attack, made against an adamant nature. Just get a little bit more power off right at the beginning, and I want to one-shot through stack tackle with the brick break. Easy, no problem, not even worried about it. And then that's going to roll my setup here. Now, for the second slot, again, we're bringing Calrissian. Calrissian has made its appearance in every week. However, if you notice, the moveset has been completely different. Running bulky physical sweeper again, except this time we're actually running a full bulky physical sweeper set. We are running assault vest to get some special defense boost, which we're gonna definitely need if he tries to throw some HP ice around. Intimidate's just there to weaken his physical attackers. Kyle Rising is a great mon for this league, just because a lot of physical attackers are coming out, and if I can cripple them with Intimidate, really good for me. We're bringing Earthquake, Stab, and also can help with the steel types. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to have some problems with getting rid of some of those. Can also be run for Regirock too, but not a whole lot. Knockoff is there just in case. We're bringing Knockoff just in case he comes in with Miss Magius. We got a Knockoff. It's probably going to be item. Probably going to have an item on it, probably leftovers or something like that. We can just knock it off. It's dead. Get rid of it that way. Also, it might be a cool strategy to run with Cloyster or Gliscor also, because Gliscor's probably going to bring Toxic Orb, and we probably have to we could do Regirock could come in with a Focus Sash or something like that, and also can help get rid of Cloyster's White Herb if it comes in with that, so make it really, really weak if it tries to Stealth Smash. We're also bringing in Stone Edge. It's going to give me a little bit more coverage. Scizor is a possibility to bring. We get powerful rock type move on it, and it's going to do more probably than a lot. It also gives us a nice coverage set if we want to run it against like Gliscor, because it's going to be more beneficial. But we're probably going to see Calrissian's just here to put that little bit of threat onto Typhlosion if it comes in. Get the Earthquake. Stone Edge is there too, and we got Brick Break just in case we come in against Taka. Beats goes down. We got Brick Break to cover on Calrissian. Tear that up. With the stat wise, we're looking pretty much the same as Heracross, Adamant Nature, max attack, max speed, a little bit in special defense. So those two are probably going to be my killing mons attacking with power. Third mon we bring in is Jet, and Jet's coming in with a little bit more of a different moveset for Jet. We're bringing Vaxsharpedo Knight because as Mega, it has to be a Mega because it is my Mega Pokemon. We're also having Rough Skin as the ability of non-Mega. Of course, it's going to be Strong Jaw when it evolves. Rough Skin's just going to get there to get chip damage if they try to attack it. It's going to be more beneficial than Speed Boost because I'm not going to get any Speed Boost going because I have to Mega Evolve it right when I put it in. Moves, we're running Waterfall. Waterfall again instead of Aqua Jet, because I think we're faster than most of these things, and we are running a Jolly set, so we are getting more special attack loss and adding a lot more speed to it. Ice Fang's coming in just in case we need a huge help against that Gliscor. Gliscor's going to be a pain in my butt if I don't get rid of it, so Jet, you're going to have to put in some work on that one. Protect there just for cheekiness. We got a kill actually with it last time we used Jet because we had Leech Seed, so maybe that could happen again. We could Leech Seed and Protect Stall. That's always there for the stall if I need to. And Crunch is going to be helpful with the beneficial Dark type move. Miss Magius comes, we can crunch it. It also can weaken defense on some of the other mons if I don't have anything good against them. So like if I have to do a matchup against Scizor or Mega Beedrill, even Cloyster, maybe I can crunch it and try to get rid of some defensiveness in it. We already went through the stats, so I'm not going to do it again. And then fourth mon, we're bringing Baker back. Didn't help me out a lot last week, but it was enough to put some pressure on his 4 Ferrothorn. So again, we're bringing it this week. Running a vastly different set. We got the elemental trio of Tri-Attack in this. We got HP Ice, Overheat, and Volt Switch. So our main attacking moves, and Pain Split's going to be there just in case we need to get some healing off. Run more as a Monist this time with boosting special attack, lowering attack. We're running max attack, max special attack, and a little bit off of max HP, and we're also giving just a little bit of speed bulk. That's going to be a little bit helpful to help outspeed those 200. Stats, Ice is going to be good for, again, Gliscor if we have to run through that. Pain Split, get some healing back. Overheat is primarily there just in case Scizor comes. We can overheat it, and it's going to be useful. Volt Switch, I'm going to actually change Firium Z, which is what I have on here, to Electrium Z, and we're going to have Electrium Z on here, because I didn't switch that over earlier, for the possibility of that Cloyster, just to take it out real fast. The Electrium Z. And then Volt Switch, Galvus gives us a pivot move that can be stalled out with ground types. The only thing we got to worry about is Gliscor here. And if Gliscor's in, we got HP Ice, so I'm not worried about that. And it can't really touch us with Earth Power or anything like that because we're Levitate. So I like that set a lot. I actually debated running like a trick set on Rotom Heat to mess with the Gliscor a little bit, but I'll save that for a little bit down the road. Our fifth Mon is Guardian. Now Guardian actually was a late pick for me. I had the first 4 set, and I wasn't sure what else to bring. But Guardian gives me a really cool coverage, and I get to run it a fun way that I've never run it before. Of course, we're bringing Leech Seed sub. That's standard for Guardian. Leech Seed's going to be a huge help getting some of those stronger Mons out, like if we have to fight against this Regirock, and it takes a while. We get Stealth Rock. I mean, we don't have Stealth Rock, but we have Leech Seed. Gliscor can take a Leech Seed. All these Mons can get some damage back from Leech Seed. Sub's there just to take, like, Toxic, so we can easily switch into Mons that are going to set up on us. Toxic is always going to be taken by Steel typing anyway, but, like, if someone tries to, let's say we get Shuckle out there, he tries to throw some Sticky Webs, we can put a halt to that real fast. We're also bringing Energy Ball and Fire Blast, new moves this time. We're bringing Special variant because we're a little bit stronger in the Special, and I don't really need a Steel type move this turn. I don't have any fairies I have to worry about, so I'm not worried about the Steel type move, and could bring it for a rock, but I chose Energy Ball because it'd be more beneficial. Guardian's going to come in and help with Cloyster a lot. Energy Ball's going to obliterate it, and I know Cloyster is going to stay in because it's Ice type. It's going to try to use the Icicle Spear or something to take it out, and we easily tank that because Cloyster's going to be physical, and if we get any stat boost whatsoever, easily taking Cloyster's attacks no matter what he dishes out. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we have Fire Blast as the final move in case we need something for Scizor, Beedrill, or Shuckle even. It's not a whole lot, but it's just there for helping and coverage. We're running max HP, duh. We're running max defense, duh. And we're running just a little bit in special attacks. So same way we ran it last week, relaxed nature, added defense and lowered speed because we don't really need the speed stat. We're not going to outspeed anything. And finally, our last member, who is not named yet, but we all know what this thing gets to be named. This is going to be Bells again. It's shiny, of course. Rocking out with, I didn't set the set, rocking out with a Flame Orb this week, and you'll see why in a second. We're running Levitate too, just in case we get some ground type moves in. I mean, we got Calrissian in there to take them already, but we have fire resistance in Baker and Jet, so I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather have another ground type move coverage, and I think it's very likely that ground type comes in on Bells because we're going to be using it for fun against Gliscor. We got Earthquake coming in. It's going to be a good move for majority of his team. It's better than any of the other in the stab moves. Steel we don't need, and Psychic we don't need, except for Beedrill can take a Psychic. But Beedrill also can take an Earthquake, and so can Scizor and Regirock, Typhlosion. So a lot of things are going to take more damage to the Earthquake, and I feel like it's a more versatile move in that aspect. I have Stealth Rock on it for now. I'm not really certain about keeping that there, but it is there for now, just in case we want to run it. Trick is also my huge play with Bells. Bells is going to hopefully come into Gliscor. And what the play is here is hopefully it goes Earthquake, we can switch into Levitate to block it, and then trick the Flame Orb and the Toxic Orb. I'm really hoping I can get that trick for the Flame Orb Toxic Orb. If not, Flame Orb's going to become very beneficial in other moves, because you don't want the poison heal. The Flame Orb can do a lot of stuff too. I can bring it in on Regirock as well. We probably also will carry Earthquake to try to take me out. I can Flame Orb it, get a little bit of damage off, and if it is like a sturdy Regirock, it'll take flame damage. Anything kills it. So that's honestly probably what we'll run it with. We'll probably run it against Regirock. We got a good bit of coverage for Gliscor, and it's really Gliscor had to be sent out the first turn for it to work. But I don't think that's going to happen. We are running a specially defensive set on this thing. Oh yeah, HP Ice. Just for coverage. It's going to help with Gliscor. Running specially defensive, full HP, full special defense, and a little bit in attack just for that Earthquake power. Sassy nature, so boost special defense in favor of speed, because we don't need that speed again. And yeah, that's the team, guys. Hopefully we do well this week with this team, and hopefully better than last week. I'm sorry again, I played that game horribly, and I know that now, so hopefully we can fix that next time for this battle. But for now, that is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys are excited for the battle with TekkitBeasting tomorrow. But until next time, guys, I'm ChaosMay006, signing off. Burn it up.